Friends, in our first expeditionary company, we are receiving the latest speakers, which were just presented in early September, Bowers and Wilkins Diamond 802 D4 series. We will receive the documents, upload them and start opening them. This will be the unpacking of such an iPhone weighing almost 90 kilograms. Well, let's go. The terminal is not functioning, therefore we have a live queue. At this moment, we will obtain everything, open it up, and subsequently we will open the columns ourselves. However, before we proceed, we require a couple of signatures from you. Can't carry it ourselves, so hire the mover to do it. Going to the point. Let's go. By the way, who is the driver? Were the columns heavy, guys? Only 100 kilograms. The guys say they did it easily. Thus, I believe that in the future, even one person will be capable of handling such columns with ease. If, obviously, he is a powerlifter or he has a GTO badge on his car. Indeed, gentlemen, we have columns. Weighty, and the box itself. Take note of the fact that it is not small in size and dimensions. Inscription shows columns weigh 102 kilos. Site has info about 88 kilo with a small amount. Friends, this is important. It transpires that this box has a weight of 12 kilograms. No, not even 15 kilograms. No, 14 to be precise. Generally, in any case, this is a lot. I can't comprehend where the discrepancy is here. Please comment, we're interested, so to speak, collective mind. I don't think the Bowers left us a gift, although considering my love for this company, they could have done something special, like signing it, as Briston did for Rodian. Well, these are already dreams. 12 kilograms of English candies, isn't that right? I think it'd be cool too. The best candies are likely in Switzerland, and there's also the coolest chocolate. Our esteemed director Alexander corrected me that the finest chocolate is Belgian, and I would likely agree with him. Let's remove it. Friends, the room is filled with columns, even though there are only 2, and they occupy a lot of space. I draw your attention. Think several times before taking 800 containers into a small room. After all, this size is for at least 30 square meters. We cut, friends, we observe what is inside, what these Englishmen are to us. Brigades. Oops, I hope everything is fine. This time, I will make sure to be more careful and pay closer attention to avoid any mistakes. Ta-da-da-dan. Lo and behold, there lies before us a mysterious box, brimming with curiosity and wonder. Perhaps she was in the water. I do not comprehend. I am optimistic that the columns have not sustained any damage. By the way, my dear friends, the identical box as in D3, exactly like in the previous line, accompanied by accessories and a couple of magazines. Well, let us take a look. It is absolutely beautiful, don't you think? It's truly a sight to behold. And the booklets numbered 801, 802 and 803 are available for purchase. Do you know why 801? This is a return to the origins, because in D3, in the previous lineup, the flagship column was exactly 800, and now it is 801. Just like the first column that was released in the 800 series, it was 79 year, 801. Such a reference, another piece of paper, a branded white Bower and Wilkins, a cool cloth. It will be beneficial and serve you well for many years into the future. Well, we have jumpers. This is the key to rotate the legs in order to unscrew them, or vice versa, depending on the desired action. And these things are unfamiliar to me, and we will observe what they are intended for. Screwdriver, made of either plastic or metal. Choose based on your preference. Yes, plastic. We hope it doesn't break, but if anything, we have a good set of Xiaomi devices. Even though we thought about it for 10 seconds and still didn't understand what this thing is for, we apologize for the expression. The column will be turned towards you, friends. By the way, let's take a quick glance at it. I removed this, but ideally you. We are like that. So initially you require these. Take off, and then remove the upper part section. Therefore we are correcting ourselves. Listen, observe how effortlessly they disconnected, huh? It's quite remarkable. and does not provide us with sufficient space from behind, which limits our ability to safely pull out of the area. Light polystyrene, although I emphasize again that it is very elastic, durable, it does not break, does not prick, does not crumble. And in general, to damage it, you need to make quite serious efforts. Here is a big shout out to Bowers for creating extremely cool and well-designed boxes. They not only have cool acoustics, I hope the fourth line will be like that. I will be honest with you when I test it, but these boxes are simply amazing. Look at such a texture, it is like a bride. If my heart were not confined, perhaps I would offer her my hand and my loving heart. And we would have the initial precedent when someone married a column, because they have already married animals, married iPhones, married tablets, but likely not a column. Despite its cool appearance, the object is undeniably beautiful with its captivating aesthetic appeal. Well, let's proceed to open it, shall we? Oh, what an incredible sound. These are undoubtedly the most seductive columns I have ever laid eyes on and touched, because every aspect is executed with impeccable perfection. Just look at this skin. Honestly, in the picture I thought they added leather to the top panel for no reason, but now, seeing all of this in combination, I understand that it is a very cool idea in terms of design. It will not add anything in terms of sound, but just looking at it is a pleasure. It is very cool, especially at this price, although they do cost quite a bit. In terms of design, these speakers will outdo everyone, and that is 100% fact. I am truly impressed by the overall aesthetic and functionality of these speakers. No, not even with a higher budget will it be able to compare in terms of sensations, concept and integrity by a factor of 2 to 3 times. They might not play, simply stand by you and you will have a great time. It is truly akin to a Bugatti among all the cars out there. Bugatti Veyron is among the most exceptional cars. It is like a Stradivarius violin among all other violins. What else catches my eye is the elongated Vecchi tube. He became about 30% longer right away. Or even more, a highly convenient method of parsing. We eliminate this pallet, remove this part, and my friends, place it here. By doing so, it should effortlessly roll down to its intended destination without any issues or obstacles obstructing its path. Great concept. Okay, let's get started. Currently not in motion, need to troubleshoot. The invention of wheels is incredibly convenient. How would it be possible to move without them? This is nearly a 100-kilogram marvel of engineering thought. And with the assistance of the wheel, which our ancestors developed a long time ago, we have the capability to spin, rotate, and choose the best possible location to listen and enjoy the sound. Class. The new grills are incredible. They are metallic, and their grate is also made of metal. It's magnetic, but it's a pleasant experience to touch them and appreciate how cool they look on the columns. This is the low frequency section, designed for reproducing frequencies below 20 Hz. It is considered a remarkable achievement among speakers, as even top-of-the-line models like Utopia and Magico play at higher frequencies than Bowers. I don't get how they achieved such lows, but if the Bowers lied, well, I think the competitors would have bought, measured and sued them long ago, and this isn't happening, so we hope they really play so low. When I test the bass on the 802s, the previous line, the 803s, it just vibrates, the sofa vibrates, the chair you're sitting on vibrates, and you don't hear the bass. This indicates that low frequencies are extremely low. Moreover, they are highly well developed. Or perhaps I am simply old and experiencing hearing loss. Enhanced high frequency sector. The reworked turbine head is made from a solid piece of aluminum. Bionic suspension of VLF sections. A revolution, as the Bowers say, in dynamic construction. Modified matrix system, even more rigid, practically suppresses resonances. Crossover moved to rear part near radiator. Dynamics, lower frequencies redesigned for enhanced performance. This is a short list of the updates that the Bowers have made in these columns, and we will test them as thoroughly as possible, listening to every sound they make, and soon we will make the most truthful review. And finally, friends, I looked at the instructions and they were legs.